The screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just a second. Let me start the recording. Yeah, let's start it. Okay. So I hope every one of you are getting the screen of Android Studio in this manner. Left hand side, the project structure. Right hand side, a Java code is opened. Isn't it?
Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
show
Yes,
the
ma'am.
system settings again? Actually, I'm using Intel, so
Okay. So go to file. I'm showing the Haxim part again. Go to file. You have an option for setting over here. Click on settings. Within appearance and behavior, you're having an option for system security. System settings. Under system settings, you will get an option for Android SDK. Under Android SDK, you are having three tabs: SDK platform, SDK tools, and SDK SDK update sites. So within Android SDK tools, you're having an option. If you scroll a bit, you will get an option for Intel x86 emulator accelerator HaxM installer. You need to click on this checkbox. You're having a download option. Click on download and apply. So it will take a bit time. So instead of that, do not install it. I recommend it. Do not install right at the moment. Install it later on. So that the things that I'm going to show you at moment, you can do it concurrently along with us. But this is the process how you are going to get Haxim installer that you need to download.
Ma'am, after downloading the SV2 API in virtual device, then what we have to do next?
Just you need to click on finish. The virtual device name will appear here.
It is asking for AVD name. So, ma'am, will we keep it the same? What it is?
Yes, you can keep
Okay.
it the same.
Okay, ma'am.
If you want to rename it, you can rename it as per your choice. Otherwise, you can keep the same.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am, it's completed up to this.
completed. Okay, so fine. So let us now start the project. So we have started with an empty activity. So what is an activity? In Android, activity means a screen, represent the screen. So activity is a building block of an application. We have started with an empty activity means we are starting with a screen that will not contain any built-in designs or anything. That's why we have started with an empty activity, because we are going to start from scratch. Now, under Android, in the left hand side, you can find the Project Explorer. You can find the app is present over there, and apart from that, the Gradle script is present. Now, what is Gradle? When you have started with creating the project, you might have seen that the progress is going on, showing that Gradle is building, Gradle is syncing, something like that. So what is basically a Gradle? Gradle is basically a software that helps you to compile and accumulate all the files that is required for generating the Android bundle as well as your APK file. I hope everyone will agree with me that we install APK file in our mobile phone to install any application, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And ma'am, the left side of the screen is not showing on my app. on my Android Studio app.
Maybe it is minimized. You can just click on the project. If you have in the left hand side, you can click on project to expand the thing.
Oh, yes, I found.
Okay. Fine now. So over here now, you can check it out, the Gradle script. Apart from the app contains the manifest file. From here, we can make the changes of our application name of our Android icon that we are going to set. So today, the very first class, I'm going to start with how to change, how to set up an Android app icon, as well as how to give a name to your application. So everyone is ready? Can I start?
Ma'am, can you hear
Yes,
me?
ma'am.
Yes, I can hear you.
Ma'am, when I have downloaded the Pixel for API 32, then all the things are done, finish, I have clicked, then it is showing action
Mhm.
and play. When I'm clicking on the play, it's telling connecting to the emulator, and it's taking around 10 minutes time. It's still connecting to the emulator. Is it something, any technical issues, or is it just like that?
Sometimes it takes some initial process to start up your emulator. In the initial, it might takes around half an hour also.
Okay.
It actually, I mean, it varies actually. Okay.
So should I leave it like that or close it?
At moment, I recommend you to close it at moment. Otherwise, it will take up this time. It will take up your processor, slow down your system.
Okay. Okay.
After the class, just do up the setup. It will be easier for you to conduct it.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone else, shall I start with the how to set up the app
Ma'am.
icon and app name? Yes,
Ma'am,
Akash.
ma'am, I have some doubt. In manifest, Android manifest.xml file, there is some codes are
Mhm.
already before done on it. So
Mhm.
what I do?
I know everyone's files have certain lines of code. You don't have to do
Yes.
anything over here. You don't have to do anything over here. I'll explain you what is the code all about and how it is getting added up or how to change up the thing. So for that reason, I'll be starting with the very first thing, how to change the app name. Shall I start? Everyone is ready to learn.
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. So, what's the name of our project I have given? GIS Android Learning. This is the name that I have given to the project. By default, this name only will appear as your app name. But you can make the changes. You can change the name. So for changing the name, you have a folder right over here named as res. Res for resources. Everyone is getting right over here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Expand it. On expansion, you will get an option that is rather a folder that is values. Getting values.
Yes, ma'am.
Expand it. Under values, you will be getting an XML file which is named as string.xml. By the timing, I have said you that we can use Java or Kotlin as a programming language. But apart from Java or Kotlin, we require to design our application. So for designing our application, we uses the markup language, which is XML, extensible markup language we need to use. So we are going to make the change over here. Not in the entire resources, in this part. We are going to make the change. So it's written as GIS underscore Android learning, the one which I have given to the project. But I want to make it a change and I'm going to name it as water.
Ma'am, can you please repeat from the beginning? I got disconnected due to network issues.
You have your left hand side the Project Explorer.
Yes, ma'am.
Now within the Project Explorer you have a REST folder.
Yes, ma'am.
Under REST folder you have values. On expansion you are going to get string.xml file. Open that file.
Okay, ma'am.
Now the name that you want to give to your app. So let give a name as learn and fun. Let me give a name in this way. Since this quote will appear, I want to make this quote to appear. So I'm giving an escape sequence to make this quote to appear. Otherwise, XML will not allow it to make it. So learn and fun. This is the app name I'm giving. At moment, you cannot find out the output. It will understand that whether the name is getting changed or not on executing your app, which we are going to do later on. Now, how this app name, the change over here in this name will affect? The change will be effective due to the presence of a statement within the Android manifest file, which is known as the configuration file of your application. I repeat, Android manifest file is known as configuration file of your application, where we have a label attribute within the application tag. Everyone have an idea on HTML?
Yes, ma'am. Some basic idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Idea? At least how to give, what is tag, attributes, those things only.
Yes, ma'am.
This is an application tag. Within that, we have an attribute that is label. And see, once I made the changes over here, learn and fun, automatically the change is visible here. Isn't it? Check it out in your system. Do it and check it out in your system whether it's visible or not. So you will find it is appearing here. Do it and confirm me.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
after,
Showing
can you repeat after getting into strings.xml, then?
String.xml, change the name here. The values actually you need to change. By default, it will appear like JS, Android Learning, or whatever the project name you have given. And that
Is that next line something or just /n?
it's not /n. Actually, I want it to appear like learn and fun. Like this, I want to appear. That's why this single quote will not come as printed. So that's why I'm giving the escape sequences. That is the slashes.
Okay, ma'am, what is the then purpose of slash?
In XML, there is a meaning for single quote. To suppress that real meaning of single quote in XML, I'm giving the slash that will appear as an escape sequence. Like in case of C or C++, you should give /n for new line, /t
Yes, yes.
small double quotes to print out double quotes within the terminal. So like that only. This is the escape sequence which I'm allowing over here.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Then
So then, just to verify the thing, open up your Android manifest file and you can view the changes here. Okay, everyone is now getting the thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now the next thing is how to change the app icon. Now here in the manifest file only you can find icon, round icon. These two lines, icon and round icon. Over here in the left hand side you can find an Android icon is visible, which means that by default Android icon appears as your app icon in your application. Okay, it will appear as your default icon, that is an app Android icon. So now instead of that we can add some icon. How to do so? How to create that set of icons? For that we need to download an icon, or we can install, means if you have an image you can use it. So let me download an icon. Let me share my screen. So here, let me search an icon like something like this. I'm just finding out if I get anything.
can you please show what to write in the strings.xml part once again?
Yes, I'm showing. You can give any name that you want to. I have written learn and fun. I'm showing back. Just let me download one image that I'm going to apply here. Let me use this as an icon. This as an app icon. So let me download it. So I'm downloading this image in my system. After downloading the image, then you can apply it in your application. So whichever image you want to make or to set it as your app icon, first of all download or select to check the image is available to in your system or not. Then let me know. In the meantime, those who want to check out my string.xml file, here it is.
And ma'am, the Pixel 4, that Android 32, that is taking up 8.6 GB. It
I
is
will take It will
It
take, it might take. That is the minimum space it requires. So that's why I said you, if you want not to install your virtual device, you can ignore. You can test your application by connecting your real device also.
Ma'am, it's only showing 531 MB for me.
That is before running emulator, no?
It will take up the space once you install, once you set up the emulator, once you have some app installed in it. So it
Yes,
will,
after clicking on the play button, then it became 8.6 GB.
yes, it will increase up. It will take up the size accordingly. Okay, so everyone has chosen the image that you want to set as your app icon.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we change the emulator disk from C to another drive? No, dear, it will take up that space only. C drive only will be allotted for emulator. Okay, now how to create up the icon set? For that, every one of you must have this MIPMAP folder. Check it out. Neha, are you trying to say something? Okay, so you have your MIPMAP folder here. Right click on the MIPMAP folder. Right click on the MIPMAP folder. Again, I'm showing. Right click on the MIPMAP folder available under res. Here you have the option that is new. Under new, you have the option as image asset. Getting everyone?
Then after MIPMAP folder, can you repeat? After
Bitmap, new, image asset.
Under MIPMAP, it is showing only two options: IC launcher and IC launcher round.
Right click on MIPMAP. Do not expand it. Right click on MIPMAP. Then new, then image asset. Check my screen, you can just understand the flow. Now open this image asset. You are going to get the window like this. Getting everyone? Confirm me. Are you getting it or not?
Ma'am, I have 7 icons in there.
Yes, ma'am.
7 icons. 1, 2,
Oh, yes.
3, 4, 5,
Oh
6,
no, ma'am.
7. Yes, there.
Sorry.
It's there. Okay. Now see over here. This side, in the left hand side, you have an option that is path. Path, and you have a browse option here. Right? Click on this browse option. And then move on to the folder where you have download.
Ma'am, can you show the
Okay, I'm showing. This is the path. This entire thing, do I need to repeat? Who's that?
No. What's this?
This one too, huh? Over here in the source asset, under the source asset, you have the path option. Click on the browse folder. And then move on to the file where the directory where you have downloaded your image. Move on to that folder or something. Once you move on to that folder, now you can choose the image that you want to set up as your app icon. Select that image, click OK. You can find that your icon will appear here. Okay. Check it out. On choosing the correct one, you will get. Whatever
Can you please
you
send this
choose,
image in the WhatsApp group? Because I'm not being able to find a proper image like
any
this one.
image you can choose. It's not that the one which you have chosen, you have to choose this only. Any image, any icon. Yes.
Ma'am, actually my internet is not working properly, so I cannot. It's very blurry. So can I get the recording after the Google Meet is over?
Yes, you will get the record. Yeah, you will get the recording, but afterwards, not immediately today.
Okay.
This recording is just for reference purpose. So we will provide you the recording afterwards, so that you can even practice it even after your training is over. Ogneshwar, you can choose any image. Any image you can choose. Maybe a cartoon character or anything. This is just for your sample purpose, your understanding purpose. So you can choose any image. Okay, done. Shall I proceed then? If you are if you have chosen the correct image.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now see over here in my case, the background green, the image, the icon, it's not showing good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change it. So in the background layer, click on the background layer tab. Click on the background layer. Select the color. Select the color. And I'm going to set a color here. So in the color, if you click on the color, you will get the option to choose different color. Now you can choose any color from here. Okay. Now in the foreground layer, I'll just back to the foreground layer and I would like to trim the image a bit. So you can find out the image has been trimmed. See, the image is trimmed. So complete up to here first of all.
And after background color, what did you tell?
After background color, get back to your foreground layer. If you want to trim your image, you can trim it from here. From the scaling part, you can trim out. Okay, done. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next is changing the app name. So over here you can find it out. The name is written as IC_launcher. Now the Android icon that you can find out here, that was been showing previously, that Android icon is been named as IC launcher. So if you just write down this name only, it will override the existing icon. You can find over here. The name is already exists, so it will be overwritten. I don't have any issue if I overwrite the thing. But if you want, no, that will be means the icon that we already will have. We will like to keep it, and apart from that, you want to give a different name to this set of icons, you can give it. So here you can type out the app launcher or whatever you want, and you can give a new name to it. So this is the name. Or maybe app icon set, something like this, icon set, something like this. One thing I have forgot to mention that the app icon name must be in lowercase following the rule of identifier. We should not use any uppercase character over here. Must be in lowercase. Then click on next. Finally, click on finish to continue with the process. Now, from where you are going to get it? Under Map, you will find the app icon set. Check it out. App icon set, 3 folders been created here. Now we need to apply this as our app icon. So within the Android manifest.xml file, here you have the icon and round icon. These two things need to be changed. So first of all, the icon attribute to be changed. Whatever written within double quotes, delete it. From both the places, round icon and icon. From both the places, delete whatever written within double quotes. Done up to here? You must be getting 2 errors if you delete the things from double quotes.
Ma'am, I am not getting any option like this app icon set.
Have you created the app icon?
Yes.
If you have created the app icon, then under Map, it must be there. What about the others? Aren't you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You're getting? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So it will be available if you have created it properly, if you have followed the steps which I have shown you. Then you have to open the Android manifest file, delete whatever been written within double quotes. Now within double quotes, type out @. Type out @. Type out map. Just type out MIP only. Just the initials @MIP. You will find that icon set option is available to you. Select it. In the left hand side, the icon is appearing as well. If it doesn't appear, if it just shows as an image box or something like that, then also it means that yes, your icon is adapted.
Like I can set the image right now. I will set it later on. I can means with that I can may not be adding that image, right? Means it's not compulsory to give an image like that. Means that image you have chosen from
Any
Google.
image you can set. Means maybe in the Photoshop you have set up your own image and that you want to means make it available, make it shown in as your app icon. So you can use
Yeah.
that image also.
Okay.
Any image that you want to be applied as your app icon, you can use that image. But you have to create that icon set following the process I have just shown you. Okay, now in the round icon one, then again, MIP map. This time I'm going to use app icon set round. So that in the phone, when we set up the theme which having the round icons means outlook, so over there we are going to get the icon appearing round, and otherwise we are going to get the icon either appearing means in and squared format or rounded square form. So these are the ways how to set up the app icon and the app name. Any question? You can ask me.
Ma'am, we have to erase and reinsert in the app icon set or Android manifest.
The names.
Yes, ma'am, the icon set which we are
Icon
replacing.
set you have means you should keep under the MIP map folder, and the name to apply the app icon. So you have to make the changes in the configuration file, which is Android manifest.xml file. And in these two places, Android icon and this round icon, these two attributes must be modified accordingly.
Ma'am, this part, what things have to be modified? That part just repeat.
Yes, only the values within the double quotes. That much. And replace it with your icon that you want to set.
That means icon set. We have to write icon set in place of IC launcher, right?
If you have within the IC launcher, then yes, in IC launcher was there previously, so just replace it with the icon set. Can we edit any existing icon? Existing icon in the sense, which existing icon you are talking about, Indronil?
Yes, I'm done. Thank you.
You have done it. Okay. So now let us proceed designing our very first screen, which is appearing as main activity. Now see over here. The activity, only one activity tag is available, and that is the main activity, which is set as the main launcher. That means when we open our application, this activity, this screen will open up first as the launcher screen. So this is the thing. Okay. Okay. Now, from where you are going to get it? The design, that is an main activity XML file, which is basically known as the layout file, is available under the layout folder under res. So under res, you have the layout folder expanded. Open activity _ main.xml file. The XML file design portion will look like this. So 3 section: code, split, design. This is the design section. where you can find out palette right over here in the left hand side. You can drag and drop the views accordingly. But instead of dragging and dropping the views, for your learning purpose, I will recommend you choose the split option from here. The split section will help you to get the code and the
Ma'am, which option?
split right at the top, right hand side.
Yeah, beside the code.
Yes,
Hmm.
split.
Ma'am, there is, ma'am, my codes are all coming on the red lines, like all red underlines. Is that a problem?
Read underlines why your application is not it's not completed the building process.
Ma'am, I'm unable
Yes,
to
ma'am.
do so, ma'am. How can I do it? Can you show it again?
Yes, I'm showing it. In the project explorer section, under res, under resources, you have layout folder. Find it out.
Got it, ma'am.
Over there, you have the main file. And you need to click on the split to get the code section, and right hand side, the UI section, the design section.
Ma'am, here's no split. Okay, ma'am, got it.
You have, just check it out.
Got
You are currently in the design. Just if you click on the split option, it will show you the design as well as the code simultaneously.
Yes,
Sir,
ma'am,
I'm
got
also
it.
not getting that split option.
Over here, you have the split option. Check it out.
Where?
Here.
Oh. Yes, ma'am, got it. Easy. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, what
No.
to do about those red underline?
Red underline. Acha, share your screen though. Let me check whether it is set up or not. Just share your screen. Are you there from your device or from your mobile phone you have joined?
Ma'am, from my laptop.
From your laptop. Okay. Share your screen then.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Not yet. Yeah, now it's visible. Have you made any changes?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Acha, just check it out. In the right bottom side, you have compilation error, missing class, those things.
Yes.
Just expand the compilation error part. You have the fix option, fix
Ma'am, this says,
compilation.
ma'am, it's,
Missing
it is said, yes, a fixed compilation problems first.
missing class. Click on the missing class.
Yes, ma'am.
Now click on build project. Build project. Try to build the project. Click on build. Blue, yes. Let it build once again. Otherwise, it won't let you to type out the thing. Some sort of error, failed to build version, something like this.
Failed. So,
I can see it's showing us failed, but your network is not strong enough. Click on, do one thing. Do you have any internet issue? Hello, Ankon, do you have any internet issue? Yes, it started again. I think due to the internet problem, it didn't complete it at that time. Okay, you will not face any more difficulty. You can stop sharing your screen.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Let it complete, then you proceed further.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so here, now check it out. This is the screen, this is the code. Starting with the very first tag, which is basically known as the root tag, which is constraint layout. Now, what is layout basically? Layout is basically the view, the section where we can add different user interface element to design to complete designing our screen. In Android, we uses mainly either of the three layouts: constraint layout, linear layout, and relative layout. So in this very first screen, I'm going to show you how we can use constraint layout. Here in the screen, you can find out the constraint layout tag is opened over here and it's getting closed at the bottom since it is the root tag. In case of XML, at least there should be one root tag. Instead of without having a root tag, we cannot proceed writing code in XML file. So this root tag constraint layout, the root tag over here, having two things mentioned as width and height, which specify the dimension of your layout. That means how much area will be covered up by your layout. Match parent written in both the places signifies that entire available portion, that is 100% of your area, will be occupied by your constraint layout. Now within this you have the text view, which we don't require at moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this text view. I'm going to delete this text view. Now what the next? Now the next is that I'm going to apply two options. I'm going to provide two options over here. The first option that I want to keep over here, that is having an image. The image that I want to show over here will be as same as the one which I have applied as my app icon. So for displaying image, we have an inbuilt view, which that is the user interface element. In case of Android is known as views. So I'm going to apply the view. So type out over here the opening angular bracket. Opening angular bracket. Then type IV in caps. Always remember one thing, you don't have to type out each and everything at a time. Just you need to type out the initials and it will proceed accordingly. So once you type out IV, you must be getting an option that is image view. Confirm me, are you getting it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Getting. Okay, so select this one. Select this one. As soon as you select, it will ask for the dimension via layout width and layout height attribute respectively. So within layout width, I want to give a dimension of my own choice. So let it be 150 dp, that is density independent pixel, the unit used over here, by 150 dp. By 150 dp. Just type out Okay, so 150 dp. So in both the places width and height, I'm writing 150 dp. I'm specifying a particular width and height. The next, I need to specify. Now, if I just hover over it, you can find the area occupied. Can you see the square form in the design section?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So that means this is the area occupied by this image view. Now, how to set the image? For that, the attribute is src. Once I type out src, I'm going to get the option. Just check it out. Select it. Now, where I have the image under MIP map. So if you get the option like this, you can do it, or you can type out @MIP, and you are going to get all the icons or whatever the icon list available under MIP map. All those things are available. So I'm choosing from here the icon set, and see, you can find it out. To uniquely identify this image view, the next attribute I will apply over here, that is ID. Type out ID. Now select it. Now within double quotes, it's giving the option as @ID/. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Those two options are coming.
Yes, you have to always precede the ID with @ID/, then followed by any name. So for this, let me give the name as IV. So you can find it out. This is the ID for identification. So the image view, or rather this view, will be uniquely identified using this ID, using the name that is IV. Then self-close this tag. In XML, all the tags that you open have to be closed in a proper manner. Otherwise, your XML will contain error. It will not be passed. So self-close the tag. Done? Complete up to here. You're having error, I know, but complete up to here first of all.
Ma'am, can we change the position of the image? I mean, in the central of the page.
Yes, I'm going to show you that thing the next, but let everyone complete up to here, then I'm showing that thing in the next.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
excuse
actually,
me.
I-
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, my build is completed, but it's still showing the errors.
Build is completed. Is it showing that build failed or something like that?
No. It says it's completed. Like I've tried it many times, but it's not showing anything.
Acha, I need to check once again. Okay, Akash, yes, what's your question?
Ma'am, in Android SRC, if I choose min-map app icons round, then what will be having?
It will just use that icon. It will use that icon. You cannot find that exactly. It will be appearing round in shape, because this image view thing will always show you in as per the dimension, maybe rectangular or squared form. For rounded image, we have to use a library that I'm going to show you later on.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, so I hope everyone done up to here. Let us make it centered horizontally. So how to make it? I hope every one of you are getting one error. It's showing that one error after completing the code this much.
Under image view, there's a red underline.
Yes. So now before the closing tag of this image view, type out start. Once you type out start, you will be getting layout underscore constraint start underscore to start off. Getting? I'm highlighting that only. You need to select it and choose parent from here. Parent means the parent layout, that is constraint layout. Now you can find the closed.
Ma'am, can you show it again? Actually, this it's not coming in my after start.
I'm showing. See, you have the closing tag, right?
Oh, okay, okay. That same bracket, I just added an extra bracket. That's why
No,
it's
no,
not
no,
coming.
no, no, no. The
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thing within the same
Okay,
area.
okay, ma'am. Yeah. Now it's coming. Now it's coming.
Yes. Constraint start to start off. You have to choose parent.
After doing it, the icon disappeared just. I mean, it went out of the screen.
What you have chosen, layout underscore constraint start underscore to start off. That is what you have chosen or something else?
Ma'am, layout underscore constraint end underscore to start off.
No, constraint start to start off.
Okay, okay.
Check properly. Similarly, in the next, you need to type out again constraint, this time constraint end to end of. Constraint end to end of. Layout underscore constraint end to end of. Select it, type out parent here. Now see, horizontally, are you getting your image view placed in the center?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, since it's a
Ma'am,
constraint
can you
layout,
repeat it?
yes.
The last line.
The last line, type out end. You will get the option layout underscore constraint end to end of. So you need to choose parent.
Yes, ma'am, getting it.
Okay, fine. So since it's a constraint layout, under constraint layout, we are designing this image view. That's why we need to apply the constraints. So these are known, these lines are for applying the constraints. So the top constraint is missing. So I'm going to apply the top constraint by typing top. You'll get the option layout underscore constraint top to top of. Choose parent here too. Now you can find no more error is there. So everyone complete up to here.
Done.
Done. Okay. Others?
Done.
I'm done. Please come.
Problem? Anyone facing any problem?
No, ma'am.
Can't we just drag and select the position of the image? on the
You
screen?
can drag and select the position of the image, but since it's a constraint layout, if you drag and select the position, it will be dragged to that position, but the constraint won't be applied. So other way of applying the constraint is clicking and then making it complete. Like it is, I'm just first showing You have this one as open one. So if you select and drag it here, in this way you can make the thing. In this way you can do the process instead of adding the constraints. But I want this thing to be like this, so I'm keeping it as it is. Now the next, shall I proceed now?
Yes, ma'am.
So now this content description, we just, to ignore the warning, we can provide a constant description that is app name, just to overcome the warning.
Ma'am, after that layout constant top to top of, after that what you how the
Constant
line came?
content description. Just press enter, type out content, CON.
Yes, came.
Choose string / app name.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now the next. The next thing, I want to give a space at the top. So for that, within the image view, okay, within the image view, let us add one more line, that is layout underscore margin top. Layout underscore margin top. I'm typing out M top. So I'm getting the option layout underscore margin top. So let me give 20 dp. So you can find it out, a space of 20 dp pixel appearing here. So margin means applying some space outside the defined area. Okay, now the next. This screen, I want to design like a registration screen. So here, let me apply those designs. For that, we required an input field, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
We required like label, like buttons, so that we can proceed, we can submit the thing, those things. So for that, I have shown you how to apply constraint layout. Within the constraint layout, means as a child of a constraint layout, I want to add one more layout to make our design simpler and easier. So for that, again, type out a opening angular bracket.
Ma'am, that earlier bracket, it will end after 20 dp. Then it will
Yes.
end there.
This
From
much
image
is
view to
the image view.
Image view.
The image view, which is one of the child of the constraint layout. Another child I want to apply within the constraint layout. So immediately after entering the image view, I'm opening an angular bracket. Here I'm typing capital L twice to get the option for linear layout. Select it. Select it. Here the width, let it be match parent, and the height, let it be wrap content. I repeat, width to be match parent, height to be wrapped content. What is wrap content? I'm going to explain later. Then just below it, apply orientation vertical. That means I want to add the things, the views that will appear in a vertical manner. So orientation vertical. Next to it, giving an ID, L linear 1 maybe. I'm giving the name as linear 1. I'm giving the name as linear 1. Then here at moment, give a closing angular bracket without the slash. You will find separate closing tag of linear layout will appear. That means explicit tag of linear layout will appear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, in between the opening and closing of the linear layout, the cursor is blinking. Just press enter. This one's done, everyone. Confirm me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Can you
Others?
repeat once again?
Yes, definitely. How much you have done, say? Then I'll be repeating accordingly.
Ma'am, up to vertical orientation.
Okay, vertical orientation. Then press enter, type out ID. Then @ plus ID within double quotes. Then after slash, type out linear 1. After typing out linear 1, add the closing angular bracket. Once you add the closing angular bracket, the closing of the linear layout tag will automatically added up. In between, the cursor will be blinking. Press enter to make it in this form.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Now, let me proceed further. Now, the linear layout, if you cannot understand the linear layout position because it is over here at moment, we want to make it here in this position. That means below the image. So that's the reason why I'm going to add over here. Start. Okay. Let me write out top to bottom of constraint layout underscore constraint top to bottom of. Select it. We'll get the option for @ID slash IV. That means the image view ID is appearing here. Choose it. Yeah, who's that? Yes, who's that?
After that,
Just a second. So after that, type out constraint top to bottom of @ IV. Done.
yes.
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am.
Do it. And you will get a line.
Ma'am, we'll close the bracket there after at the ID slash IV.
Getting everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Done till here.
Done. Okay. Others? Akash, Abhijit,
Yes, ma'am.
Dikshan.
Done.
Okay. Niladri and all. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. Now, within this area, that means within the opening and closing of the linear layout, add a tag. This again open up a angular bracket. I want over here to provide area from where we are going to get the input. So that area I'll be typing over here as text input layout, TIL in caps. TIL in caps. Text input layout, TIL in caps. So you must be getting only one option, like the way I'm getting com.google.android.material.textfill.text input layout. Select it. TIL in caps. Only one option you are going to get. Select it. Set the width to be match parent, height to be wrap content. Explicit close this tag. Explicit close this tag means closing bracket and accordingly like that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now over here. Within this opening and closing of text input layout, we will provide something called text input edit text to get an input from the user. So TIE type out. You will get the option for text input edit text. I will get the option for text input edit text. Okay. Open this. I mean, select this. Now, check the width to be match parent, height to be wrap content again. Now see a change you can find out here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now self close this tag. Self close this tag. Now we need to give ID to both this field. So to this, okay, ID we are going to give later on. Just make it like this much now. And then in this text input layout, everyone completed up to here, then I will show you how we can make it better, this UI portion. Sir, একটা ছেলে বারবার Okay, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now over here within this text input layout, before this closing means within the tag actually, add an attribute. The attribute name is style. Style attribute, add it. And here choose the style as text input layout dot outline box. So you can type out outline box or something like that. You will get the option for visit dot material component dot text input layout dot outline box. Choose it. And you can find out the outline box will appear here. Means a box with the outline.
Ma'am, what should I write in between those style equal to?
Style, this one. You need to type out the shortcut will be outline box. Type out outline box there. Once you type out outline box, you are going to get different options where among which you need to choose visit.material component.text input layout.outline box. This is what you need to choose. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, see, it is just means attached to the boundaries. So I want to give some space. So to give some space, this time I won't allow means apply any margin or kind of things. Rather, within the linear layout, I'll provide an attribute that is padding.
অ্যান্ড্রয়েডের ব্যাচে সাকিওয়ালি বলে কি নামে ঢুকছে আর বাবার গান চালাচ্ছে
Different নামে Okay, so here I'm applying the padding of 20 dp. Now see, you can get a space within the area. That is within the layout, linear layout area, you can get a space and it is available over here. If you increase it a bit, like if you just change it like 25 or something, it will change accordingly.
Will we keep it as 20?
25, yes, padding. Just apply the padding.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Also, in between, someone is repeatedly disturbing the meeting. So if any of you can identify that particular person, your friend or whosoever, please warn him to avoid this kind of things. Otherwise, your college will be taking a harsh action against this behavior. Okay, so now what you will need to do, just will copy this part. We will copy this part, image code lines. Yes, image code lines I'm showing. Just a second. This is the image view code lines.
After setting it to 25 dp, what we have to do next?
I'm showing the person who want to check the image view portion is done. Shall I scroll down then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So yes, over here 25 dp padding done. Now select from the opening tag of text input layout to the closing tag of text input layout. Achha, one thing before that, let me apply one more thing, that is margin vertical, layout underscore margin vertical 5 dp, layout underscore margin vertical 5 dp, apply here within the text input layout. Layout underscore margin vertical 5 dp, apply it within the text input layout. After applying this, then copy, select this portion and copy from the starting of the text input layout to the ending of text input layout, this entire piece of code. Copy it, select and copy, and then apply it thrice to get the same pattern repeated. As you can find.
One after the other. One after the other.
Yes,
Or
one
pasting.
after the another. Just keep on pasting thrice. Automatically it will appear in a vertical manner because we have set the linear layout. And that's the reason why I'm showing you different forms of layout under a single screen. You can find out the differences, the changes.
3 times,
Ma'am, can you
including
please
the.
Ma'am, can you please show the
From where
white
to where we have to select?
screen on the
Total
right hand
four.
side?
Sorry?
Ma'am, can you show the right panel, means when the icon and this box are showing, means there is an image now creating in the right hand side of the panel.
Yes, this is what. Can't you see? I'm just zooming it.
Ma'am,
4
is
times,
it?
right?
From
Ma'am,
where
4
to
times,
where
then we have to
copy and paste?
Yes,
yeah,
1,
3
2, 3,
times.
4. Total 4 times. I mean, you need to paste 3 times. Total 4
Means
boxes.
one is the original text and then we have to copy paste 3 times,
Copy
right?
paste. Yeah. Copy paste the same thing thrice.
Ma'am, which portion of the code I have to copy and paste?
From the starting of the text input layout to the ending of the text input layout.
Okay.
That means the total combo, text input layout and text input edit text. This combo you need to copy and paste it thrice.
ওই com.google.android থেকে wrap content অবধি, তাই তো?
ma'am, done.
Okay, now move on to the first one. This is the first text input layout that we have applied. Move on over there. Now here, the first.
Ma'am,
Mhm.
that part after copying, that part
Yes.
we have to paste it 3 times.
3 times.
Just under
When in
it.
total 4 boxes will appear, that means thrice you need to paste.
Just under it, right?
Total thrice. 3 times you need to paste.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Ma'am,
Follow.
ma'am, after copying it 3 times, then again we have to go to the original text, means
Yes,
that
the very
linear
first
layout
one.
text, and yeah,
The
first
very
one.
first one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now over here within the text input layout, add an attribute that is ID. The first one, I'm applying an ID to this. ID within double quotes @ plus ID slash. This one I want for the name part. So I'm writing as name underscore layout, or maybe layout underscore name. Layout underscore name. This is the ID I'm giving to this part. And here, this box is for name, for giving the name input that we need to notify to our user. So that's why apply hint, HINT, hint. Type over here name. And you can find the effect right over here.
Yes, ma'am. Right. In the first, there are 4 boxes. So in the first box, it is appearing name over there.
Yes.
So this is for the first box. Okay.
First box. Similarly, we need to do it for the rest of the one. But first of all, just complete the first one. You will get the idea, and accordingly, you have to do the rest. Now, name, you can see a warning. This name we can use again. This string we can reuse again. For reusing, instead of typing it, for reusing, after typing it, put your cursor over the name and you are going to get an yellow bulb right at the starting.
Yes.
So click over there. Click over there. Getting an option for extract string resource.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Select it. And the resource name value is showing accordingly. Just click on OK. Click on OK here. So we'll find a replacement with @string/name. That means within the string.xml file, we have added the value name.
Ma'am, can you please show it again?
Show it again. I will show it for the next field, because if I need to show it over here, I need to delete
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
the codes. Okay. Just follow the things. I'll show it for the next field again. Then you can follow the process. So this is the hint ID given. Now I want to give an icon at the starting. We used to find some icons, person icon, something like that. So I'm going to show you how to add icon. So for adding the icon, you need to click on project structure. Under rest, you have the drawable folder. Find out is it there or not.
Yes, ma'am. Drawable.
Drawable, it's there. So right click over drawable. Right click. Do not expand it. Right click over drawable. Click on new. Then click on vector asset. This time I'm showing you how to get access of the icons available within Android SDK. I repeat, how to get the access of the icons available within Android SDK. Right click on drawable, new vector asset. You're going to get a configure vector asset window. Click in the clipart. Click in the clipart, this clipart one with an Android symbol icon. Double click over there. You'll get a set of icons. And the search bar, I'm typing account because I know some of the names of the icons. So I'm typing account and I'm getting this account circle icon. I want to apply this. So I'm selecting this icon. On selecting this icon, you will get an OK button highlighted. You can click on the OK button. And then
Ma'am, can you please show this again after going to the clicking on the clip part, the next.
Double click on the clip part. You can scroll through the set of icons to find a suitable icon, or else I know the icon name. So that's why in the search bar, I'm just typing out account.
From where we are getting this select icon option?
From this double clicking on the clip part.
Okay.
So type out in the search bar, you will get the icon circle option. Select it, then click on next and finish. Select it, click and finish. Done? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now
Which one you select?
Account, ACCOUNT account, or person. There are different icons, person, account. So it's up to you.
And actually, the name is account circle. That's why.
Yes, account circle. So
Okay.
just initial, I'm just typing out. So in the text input layout over here, I'm typing out start icon. Start icon drawable. You must be getting an option start icon drawable. Select it. Type out @dr. When you type out @dr, all the drawable related icon will be available. And from here, you can choose account circle one, the one you have just selected. And you can find the effect here.
Ma'am, can you show it again? It's not coming actually.
Start drawable, start icon drawable.
It is baseline accounts 24 like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah,
That is
got it.
the name. Acha. That's the name. You can
Ma'am,
even
what
showing-
does
ma'am,
start
it is
icon
showing-
drawable?
say who's that? Both of you
what-
said twice.
What should I write after start icon drawable? In the
In the double quotes, type out @dr. dr for drawable, initial of drawable. So you will get the accessibility of all the icons present under drawable. So from there, select the account circle. If you have selected this icon, then select account circle.
Ma'am, after doing this in front of the name, the icon is coming. So it will show like that, right?
It will show like that. It is just for designing purpose only. Okay, done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now within text input edit text. Within text input edit text. Type out ID. @+ same manner. This time input underscore name. The ID I'm giving as input underscore name. And against this field, I want the keypad to be opened for naming only, person name type. So for that, The attribute name is input type. Yeah, attribute name is input type. Select text person name. You will get the option select text person name. This is how I'm completing the very first input box.
Ma'am, after input name means Android ID, after input name, then we have to put input type.
Input name. Acha, haan. This is the ID I have given, and then I have applied another attribute that is input type,
Okay.
against which the value is text person name.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Others confirm me.
Ma'am,
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the previous line, ID slash input name, that's coming in red color. I mean, showing some errors.
Plus ID, have you written that? Within double quotes. Within double quotes, you have to always supply @ ID slash. Then any name you have to give. This time I'm giving, it's like a variable name, okay? So I'm giving input underscore name as the ID name.
And in my Android hint, it's showing red letters.
Which one showing red?
Android hint @string name.
@string name. Acha, this one.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Yes,
one
ma'am.
I cannot to type out name and then to extract it. How to give your extraction, that I'm going to show you in the next field again. Follow the steps, then you are going to get, you can do it here. Type out name, do not type out this one, because I've extracted the value name within the string file. What is the shortcut of applying that I have shown? I will again show it in the next, for the next box. So if you are done up to here, minimum up to here, then I can repeat the same process for the another field. Shall I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Observe very carefully this time. First of all, I want to provide an ID. So in the text input layout, I'm providing an ID, typing ID, getting Android : ID option, selecting over here. Within double quotes, I'm getting @ID slash option, selecting here. Now after slash, whatever maybe this one is for the mobile number, for phone number, those kind of. So I'm giving the name as layout underscore phone. So this is the ID given. That means a variable name. Next thing, I need to give a hint, means the text that will appear. So I'm typing hint. I'm typing hint. Pressing enter, or you can just select it and type here email. You need to type, sorry, not email, phone. You need to type phone. On typing phone, you will get phone is appearing here. Now this one, I want to reuse this phone. I mean the identifier, the token phone. So that's why I'll click over phone. In the left hand side, I'm going to get a bulb. I'll click on the bulb, and then I'm going to get extract string resource, where the resource name and value appearing as phone but case sensitives, and accordingly I'll click on OK. This same process only I followed for the @string name, this here. Now clear, Aditya and those who are facing some difficulty? How I got
Yes.
that thing? Aniket, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in this way, you need to follow up the process.
And then again, we can give the icon over here.
Yeah, same way. Drawable, right click on drawable, new vector asset. Double click on the clip art. You will get the icon set. Type over here, maybe Android phone. So I'm typing phone, Android, selecting it. This time maybe I want to rename the name. I want to give another name. So just I'm giving the name in this way maybe. So clicking on next. If you want to rename, just rename it. Click on next and then click on finish.
Ma'am, can you show us the after sync phone Android in?
Android what?
Android hint part. After what we do?
Android hint. I have just typed out phone over here. After typing out phone, I was clicking over phone. Then I was getting the yellow bulb where I've clicked and chosen the option as extract string resource. I've chosen the option as extract string resource. Then I'm clicked on finish and OK. Finish or OK, whatever is there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, after choosing that account circle, then start icon drawable, we can write like
Same way, start icon drawable, drawable, then that is Android name I've given. I'll choose it and it will appear accordingly. Understood?
yes, ma'am.
I have chosen the phone Android clip art, but it is when I'm typing, it is still showing the baseline circle. Account
Maybe
circle.
the rename was not done. When you have done it, the rename haven't applied properly. That's why it was coming as that default name. Now this time text input edit text. Under text input edit text, ID, give a ID, following the same process, ID @ID/ input underscore phone. I'm giving the variable name, ID name as, and input type, this time as phone. So that the keypad will appear based on the phone number 1. Is it too tough?
I opened the vector asset and checked. It is showing phone Android, but when I'm typing, it is still showing account circle.
No. See over here, expand drawable. Now check what is the name appearing. What name are you getting here?
First one is showing account circle, but the second one is showing phone Android.
Phone Android, if you are getting, then you can choose phone Android. Whatever name you are having here, accordingly it will appear here.
After giving @ it is still coming account circle.
Account circle. Present your screen. So I'm stopping my screen. I'm stop presenting my screen. So share your screen. Type out phone.
Account circle ছিল?
So it's coming like phone Android because
Yes, no, I did not type earlier. I did not type earlier, so that's why maybe I did not see.
huh, maybe the reason.
Next करो.
Yes, Lisa. Yes, Lisa. Are you saying anything? So understood the process, how it has been done. Is it clear?
Ma'am, we are already getting the phone icon and the phone written in that box when we're writing in the text input layout. Then why are we writing it again in the text input edit text part?
Layout, this is just a layout, means a presentable area. And text input edit text, here I'm giving input type as phone. That means the keypad will open a phone type. And the ID for identifying this text input edit text, because we have multiple text input edit text. To identify this text input edit text, I'm giving an ID, through which, through the edit text, we can take an input from the user. And layout is for the visualization purpose.
Okay, ma'am, got it.
Ma'am, I'm facing some problem like I have done something wrong, but because of that, the color is not coming. I mean, this purple colored Android, some parts have got sky colored. So I've done something wrong, I guess. Can you send this code in WhatsApp group by just copying and pasting? So it will be easier to find the mistake. As in such a big thing and in such a small time, I won't be able to spot the mistake.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I will be sharing the thing, but I think you have missed out with the brackets or something like that.
The bracket and slash part, I have checked it and I guess I have given, but I don't know, something's wrong.
Okay, fine. I'll be sending the thing. So, okay, so how many of you could able to complete this much? Okay. So only 10. Acha.
Ma'am, I was facing that underline issue, so I didn't follow the part. So I will later do it.
Okay. Okay, fine. So same process need to be followed for this field also. So for that, let me take two icons first of all, one for the password and another one for the email one. So right click, new vector asset, email, maybe this icon I want to choose. Next, finish. And similarly, another icon I'm choosing for the password one.
Ma'am, we can choose these icons altogether, means without writing the code like
No,
that.
no. Multiple icon cannot be chosen at a time. Only one at a time. But you can.
Ma'am, for password.
Actually, you are choosing two now, for password and for email.
Means parallelly you can choose one after another.
Yeah, I am saying that only. Okay.
But at a time, multiple icon cannot be chosen. That is what I'm trying to say.
And for password, can we take the lock option? Lock.
Yes,
the lock.
any icon. See, it's up to you. The way you want to design the thing, you can choose accordingly. It's not that the one I'm using, you have to follow that process. It's not that. One icon was there. What is the name? I forgot. Some encryption sort of things. Password kind of things. Maybe it's not there here, somewhere else. So let me use something like key or something. That sort of. So I've chosen the icon. Means you can choose the icons at a go and you can apply it accordingly. So let me apply it. Start icon drawable. This one for the email. Start icon drawable. This one for the password. That is key ID. Now the process I've shown you. Same process I'm following one after another. It's not the same that you have to follow sequentially. You can just give the things accordingly. Input type for the password field, I'm choosing as text password. I'm choosing the password field as text password.
If we have to select password as numeric numbers, then
Only numbers.
Can you that key in start icon drawable after doing this?
I have chosen VPN key, that one.
Yeah, can you show that portion?
I'm showing. Yeah, here it is. And also I want to put an I here. So I'll add an I here too. So for that, password toggle enable to be true. So automatically you will get a I icon by which you can make the password visible, invisible, like we used to get in case of Gmail and all. You don't have to type out any logic for making the password visible, invisible. It will be automatically managed out by just applying this
I
line.
forgot after doing that hint. How can we get that string password right?
Yes, after hint, type out the name, that is password or email.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. That bulb will come, right? That yellow
Yes.
bulb.
Click over there, bulb will come, or the shortcuts is also there. That is Alt Enter at a time.
No, I got it, ma'am. I just forgot it.
It means any of the process you can follow. Okay. Now, same process I'm going to follow for email one. Input type here, ID.
Ma'am, after that password toggle enable true, then
Nothing
text
else.
input edit text. After that, you have written.
Which one? Say. I have applied ID, start
Not this
ID,
one.
hint, password toggle. That's it. And again, here for the
Yeah, this portion.
ID and input type text password. Yeah, the one who is saying as input number password, who's that? Who was
yes,
asking?
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Password can be the combination of special characters, text,
So
number.
text password means it will be the combination. It is representing alphanumeric.
Okay.
If you just type out number password, then just numeric. But text password means alphanumeric.
Ma'am, it's not coming. Means you have written input type, right? After layout with.
In the text input edit text কোথায় লিখছো দেখো text input edit text
হ্যাঁ ওখানেই লিখছি ইনপুট এডিট টেক্সট এর পরে
so it will be input type
একটা আছে yes ma'am yes.
same process now for the email field also just I left out with the hint portion hint email and I guess nothing else is left out. So I'm done with the design of this.
Can you show the text input edit text part for password once again?
Check it out. Is it too tough to design? Yes, students, is it too tough? It's too hard to understand or the thing.
No, ma'am.
Just you require a practice, dear. I know initially you will face difficulty, but if you practice, definitely it will be easier for you. You will be adaptive with the things.
Ma'am.
And
how to get that I symbol beside password?
I symbol for that this one password toggle enabled.
Oh.
Ma'am, what
Can
will
you
be
show the
the
mail part also?
Which one? Which one?
Ma'am, mail portion.
Mail portion, yes. Password portion done, everyone. Then I'll
Yes,
just
ma'am.
scroll up to the mail
Yes,
portion.
ma'am.
Okay, now this one.
Ma'am, what will be the input type of email? It's showing text email address, text email subject, and text web email address.
See, I have applied already. Text email address. So after completion, let me know. Then I will add the last thing over here to this design, that is not last exactly, one button and one more thing I'm going to add. But before that, complete this part.
Ma'am, after Android ID means that layout email, then we have to write style.
Styles are added before only. Sequence doesn't matter. One thing, sequence will not matter. Just check out the missing attributes. I hope you have added these things. You are left out with hint and drawable portion. The sequence doesn't matter. Attribute sequence will not matter. But the sequence of appearing the views will matter and will affect accordingly within the linear layout. So linear layout allow us to place the views one after another in a vertical positions.
Ma'am, can you show the password?
Password. Check. Done. Okay. So now let me add the thing at the end of the text input layout, means the last text input layout. After that, means before the closing of the linear layout, add a tag, add a view that is button. Width, let it be 100 dp, but height wrap content. Not 100 dp, let it be 200 dp. And height wrap content. To make it in the center, I'll apply layout gravity to be center. I'll add a text to it, and the text will be register or sign up. I'll extract again this to the string.xml file, give ID to it as btn, means button, so btn underscore sign underscore up, self-close this tag. So the design will appear in this manner. Color combination, those things I am
Ma'am,
not.
can you show this again?
Yes, this is the code.
From Android text, can you explain again from Android text?
From Android.
Android text, type out text. Within the double quotes, type out sign up in this way. Sign up. Means lowercase, uppercase will not matter. It will, means you can type out in the lowercase manner or whatever. Then extract it in the string resource file.
No, ma'am, actually from where you got the button part. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, acha. I have applied again a new view. Means angular bracket, type out button, choose it.
Ma'am, this is after password.
Yes, after password. This is the password field ending over here. So after that, you have that closing linear layout tag. So in between this and closing linear layout tag, I have added this view, which is button.
Ma'am, the string sign up is showing red.
String sign up, have you, means you will not get that thing. You will not get that thing. You
Again,
will
you have to
have to
extract that.
type out, yes, you have to type out sign up, and then you need to extract the thing.
That ID BTN sign up that is showing red.
Which one? Sign up.
Yes, and ID BTN sign up, the last line. Android ID.
You have to type out @ID / BTN sign up. You have to type out in this manner.
Ma'am, it's showing error when I am typing that @string sign up.
You don't have to type out @string sign up. Just type out sign up. Then extract it in your string.resource file. Like the way you have done here for the text one, hint one, same process has been followed over here.
Yes, I'm done.
Same way. Benefit of applying the thing. Benefit of applying the thing is that we can reuse the same text again and again from different screens, from different activity. That's the reason why I'm adding over here. Email part. Yes, Anurag, I'm showing you the email part. I'm scrolling up. Check it out. Phone part. Wait, Akash, I'll be scrolling. After internal is done, let me know. I will scroll up. And Akash, then you can check out the phone part.
ম্যাম বলছি যে আমার পাসওয়ার্ডের জায়গাটা একটুখানি প্রবলেম হচ্ছে, আরেকবার দেখাবেন? জাস্ট একটা স্ক্রিনশট নিয়ে নেবো আমি।
Yes, who is that? Diksha.
না, দীক্ষা।
Yes, sir, Diksha. What's
Ma'am, can you please again show the password portion? Maybe I did something wrong over there, some symbols or maybe
password portion?
some error is coming over the password. Before email is
The
password.
thing is text input layout. This is the field of the text input layout. The closing is
Ma'am, I got it done. I just didn't close the bracket. It's okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So I'm scrolling up to the email portion or the phone portion. The one who wanted, just check it out.
Ma'am, in the sign up button, the sign up, if you have to change the color of the text.
Yes, that is what I said. The color combination, those things I'm not covering today. This color, style, theme, I'll be showing you in the next class.
But ma'am, my from default is showing blue. That's why I asked.
Blue, purple, these are the default colors that you are going to get. We can change it. We can change it accordingly as per our requirement. How to change it? All those things I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Asa. Now, let me take your attendance. Everyone, when I'll call your name, just unmute your mic and give your attendance. Asta Chetri, please everyone.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Abhijit Pansari.
I'm Pasari. Present,
Oh,
ma'am.
Pasari, okay. Present, fine. Aditya Kumar Jha.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Aditya Raj.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Ahana Datta. Ahana. Oishani Dhar.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Akash Bhattacharjee.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Akash Gupta.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Aman Dash.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Ambor Bishash. Ambor Bishash. Amrit Raj.
Ma'am, Ohana Datta present.
Ohana Datta present.
Ma'am, Ushmanna present, ma'am.
What's your name?
Ushi AYSHI.
Till now I haven't called your name.
Okay, ma'am. Actually,
Yes,
my
Amrit,
name is
you are
disturbing,
audible.
so I just heard long.
Amrit, you're audible. Okay, you're present. Fine. Anik Chaudhary. Anik Chaudhary. Aniket Pramanik.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Aniket Saluja.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Aniruddha Sen.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Anish Swarnakar.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Anjali Kumari.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Ankon Shadukan.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Ankit Guchai. Ankit. Antarip Shaha.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Anita Mukherjee.
Ma'am,
No,
it's Antika.
Antika Mukherjee. Yes, Antika. Anurag Chakraborty.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Anurag Dash. Anurag Dash. Absent. Anushmita Roy.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Anubhav Pal. Annesha Vishwas.
Present, ma'am.
Apurva Nag.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Orgho Ghosh.
Present, ma'am.
Orghodip Sarkar. Orghodip Sarkar.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Acha. Arijit Paul. Sorry, Orithro Paul. Orithro.
Present, ma'am.
Orithro Paul.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Orithro Rana.
Present, ma'am.
Orithro Shaha.
Present, ma'am.
Orko Probo Shatra.
Present, ma'am.
Orko Probo Dhar.
Present, ma'am.
Orpon Vishwas.
Present, ma'am.
Orpon Kumar Das.
Present, ma'am.
Orpon Kumar Shil.
Present, ma'am.
Orpon Maiti.
Yes, ma'am.
I am Tade.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oishi Manna.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Bappadita Maiti. Bappadita Maiti. Vibhashan Poddar.
Present, ma'am.
Vishwaraj Bhattacharya.
Present, ma'am.
Vivek Shamanta.
Present, ma'am.
Chayan Ghosh.
Present, ma'am.
Dattatreya Roy. Dattatreya Bose. Oh, sorry. Ghosh. Bose. Absent. Devojyoti Dash.
Present, ma'am.
Devapriya Ghosh. Devapriya Ghosh.
Present, ma'am.
Debraj Roy. Debraj Roy. Devdeep Singh.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Diksha Dash.
Present, ma'am.
Deepayan Mondal.
Yes, ma'am.
Deeptonil Vishwas.
Present, ma'am.
Dipendu Dash.
Present, ma'am.
Divakar Kumar Jha.
Yes, ma'am.
Diya Mitra. Diya Mitra. Gaurav Kumar.
Present, ma'am.
Gaurav Kumar twice.
Present, ma'am.
अच्छा 2 जन है क्या गौरव कुमार?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा
Yes, ma'am.
ओके ओके. इंद्रानील पाती.
Yes, ma'am.
इप्शिता दे.
Present, ma'am.
Ishan Ogneshwar Banerjee,
Present, ma'am.
Koina Paul, Koina, Lisa Roy, Lisa Roy.
Koina is present. Actually, she's in hospital, so she's having some problem.
Who? Koina.
Yeah, I'm Koina.
Acha. And Lisa Roy.
Present, ma'am.
Lisa present. Lisa.
Yes, ma'am.
Lisa present. Lisa Roy.
Yes, ma'am.
Absent.
No, ma'am, present.
Moitraya
Yes,
Dev.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mohammad Arif Aftab.
Present, ma'am.
Mohammad Moinuddin.
Present, ma'am.
Mohammad Tanveer.
Ma'am.
Yes. Who's this? I cannot understand. Who's this?
Ma'am. Mintu Kumar. Urgent request. This was the reason I had a train. So, can you mark my attendance in advance?
What you are saying, I cannot understand. Your voice is breaking a bit.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible now?
Yes, you're audible.
Ma'am, my name is Mintu Kumar. For the attendance, there was an urgent request that I had a train to home. So
I'm just
please-
calling out your name only. I'm just calling out your name. The next
Okay,
name
that's
is yours.
Oh, the next name is mine. Okay, ma'am. That's why I wanted my attendance because I had a train.
Okay. Mohammad Tanveer Al Sani. Monojit Hajra.
Yes, ma'am.
Momita Mondol.
Yes, ma'am, present.
Okay. Neha Majhi.
Present, ma'am.
Neha Paul.
Present, ma'am.
Niladri De.
Present, ma'am.
Nijhar Mullik.
Present, ma'am.
Partho Sharati Bera.
Yes, ma'am.
Parthiv De Sarkar.
Present, ma'am.
Prabhat Ranjan.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Thank you, everyone. I hope everyone's name I've called out.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, 189
button
present,
time
ma'am.
Fine, I marked you present.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Anurag Dash. Yes.
Ma'am, can you show the button portion again? Can you scroll it up a bit?
Scroll down. Okay.
Oh, sorry, press down. Huh.
Anurag.
Yes, ma'am.
Anurag Dash. Acha, wait. Anurag Dash. Okay, fine. Anurag, I marked you.
Ma'am, can you send the code in the WhatsApp
Yes,
group?
I'm sending the code.
Ma'am, could you hear my attendance call? My mic is having some problems there.
Yes, I have marked you.
Okay.
Ma'am,
I am sending the code in the WhatsApp group.
Ma'am, talking about the basics, I need to clear one thing.
Hmm.
Means before writing the code,
Hmm.
after I opened the activity main, after that what I need to do? I would just jot down the steps.
Means after creating up the project within the layout activity activity main.xml file you are going to get,
Yes, ma'am.
and by default this design screen will appear. Just you need to click in the split portion to get
Okay.
the code, and simultaneously you can view the design as well.
Yes. Then I need to write this code.
Yes, this thing.
And simultaneously, automatically, this what will design will
You need
layout
to
will
type
come.
out the initials, and then you have to write out the things accordingly.
Okay.
Ma'am, I
You
don't
don't
get
have
him.
to-
What? Ma'am,
Yes.
what are you saying?
I was just saying to Akash, I guess. No, Antarip. Antarip just asking me that what's the process we need to follow to come up to this place. I mean, to the screen.
Ma'am, we have to save this code.
No, you don't have to save it explicitly. By default, whatever you type out, it will be saved. Even if you have
Okay.
done some mistake, some error, that will going to save automatically.
So ma'am, if you close the window, then next
Yes,
time you
I'm
open
coming
it.
to this point. I'm coming to this point only now. Now, once you are done with this, directly do not close Android Studio. You need to click on File. You need to click on Close Project. So click on Close Project. You will get a window like this. You will get the window like this. Now from here you can click on Close Project. I mean close Android Studio. So the very next time when you open up Android Studio, you are going to get your recent project here only. Just you need to click to open up the file. Okay, so I hope it's clear, and I have given the entire code in the chat box. You can find out there as well.
Ma'am,
Say,
ma'am, both Lisa and Lisa are present.
who present? Lisa.
Lisa and Lisa both are present.
Lisa, both are present. Achha.
Okay, ma'am.
Lisa. Okay, done. Okay, fine. Thank you, everyone. I hope the things that we have covered today is clear to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.